All right, so we're going to do a midday market recap here on the gappers from this morning. It's Tuesday, and we had a couple of nice stocks popping up here. The ones I was most interested in were the lower price gappers as usual. ACUR, you can see right here, gapping up with 115,000 shares of volume of 42%. It is a lower price stock, a little lower than I'd prefer, but this is a reasonable setup with the big gap, the low float, trending on StockTwits. So I like ACUR. I also said I like GBSN. Very low float, 2.6 million shares, 95,000 shares of pre-market volume, and it's a former runner. It's a stock that in the past has made some very big moves. So ACUR and GBSN were my two favorites. Now, the news on ACUR, they had announced that they'd entered into a license and development agreement with Bayer Healthcare. So that was the catalyst there. And GBSN catalyst was the company announced that they received a patent, a European patent for the company's on-chip amplification technology. And that is currently patented in the United States. So gapping up 8-10% there. I said right out of the gates that I liked GBSN long over the pivot. Now, we had a pre-market high right here of 373, but I said I like it long over this pivot of 355. As soon as the market opened, I punched my order at 355. I didn't get filled. It spiked up so quickly, and there was no time. So what I did instead was I said, all right, that's fine. I missed the first move. That's okay. The stock is running. I'll jump in on the first pullback. Okay, so I got in right here at 376. Okay, and then we sold on the move up to 398. On this pullback, I was looking for an opportunity to add, thinking that we would get a little pullback and then a secondary move up to $4. That didn't happen, so I ended up stopping out instead of adding. Overall, took about $700 profit out of the market, and that was a really good morning. A nice win for about 5 minutes of work there. Now on ACUR, I did take a stab on this one over 130. We're going to look at the pre-market chart on this. We had a pre-market high of 130, which is why I set that as my mark. You can see right there. But here's the thing, we opened quite a bit lower. So once I was at a GBSN, I saw this popping up and I thought, okay, I'll take a stab on it over 130. I jump in at 129.5, we pop up to 135, can't hold that level, come down. You could see this candle that actually made the break was a big doji. It broke, it surged up, dropped down, closed about level. Second candle pops up, I sold when it came back up. I ended up losing a penny on it, so a small loss, but that's okay. Small losses are fine. That's how I want all my losses to be, small. And then when I get into a winning trade, I scale out and I let the winners run. So small losses and bigger winners. Today was a really solid day, just under $700 after commissions, and that feels good. So we'll be back at it first thing again tomorrow morning, pre-market analysis starting at 9 a.m. in the Warrior Trading chat room. All right, thanks guys.